that will get you to wherever you need to get to, wherever you are. And I think in the United States, but I don't know, he might know some places around the world as well. You know, he is the founder and owner of Follow Worldwide Seminars and Training. So I'm gonna have to test his skills overseas, but definitely in the United States, he knows the highways and the byways. He can tell you which way to turn left, right, what stores to go to, how to get. He can even get you in touch with those who live in these major cities, so that just in case you need some assistance while you're there, because he is also the one who knows everyone. That is Jahi, Mr. Communicator Muhammad, with the Follow Worldwide Word on the Block.
Assalamu alaikum, business scientist. Is how the mic sound? Am I clear?
Your mic sound nice.
Oh, praise is due to Allah. Welcome back to another episode of Mind and Money Matters live show. Thank you for that introduction, Sister Sharien. I mean, I don't know everybody, and I do know my way around a few places.
No, not everybody, just everybody.
Everybody, no.
Now, how about everyone?
Everybody, yeah, no. That's an inside joke. She teased me. She said my diction is too perfect. I pronounce every syllable and every word. Excuse me, being from the motherland and having, somewhat of a decent education. Those are the things that we do. But this is
everyone
the month.
Else is saying 50, or 50, 50. 50.
My bad. I will learn how to not enunciate so correct. No, I won't. I'll take that back, especially after listening to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan on yesterday. I'm going to start off with that. Word on the block. Falah worldwide, word on the block. Falah means success. Falah is an Arabic word for success. For those of you who want to be successful in the endeavors that you are engaged in, it is my never to be humble opinion. Number one, start by listening to the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, who built a nation off of the pennies, dimes, and nickels of the poor black people, where we pooled our resources, which is the premise of our organization of Mind and Money Matters live show. And Ken said, let there be light. Okay, now y'all can see me a little bit better. But not to go off on a tangent, however, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad did build $100 million empire with us pulling our parents. I wasn't there, I wasn't born yet, but pulling the nickels and dimes of the believers and buying land, buying businesses, starting businesses. So that is the premise of what we're doing here with Mind and Money Matters live show, is to help you and I do that exact same thing. And his top student, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, is leading us down that same path. So you must listen to the lecture that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan did on November the 18th, live from Mosque Mariam in Chicago. He laid down some excellent principles that if you and I follow them, we will be successful, not just individually, but collectively in all of our endeavors. And I started talking about that because the minister is the quintessential communicator. And
there he goes. It's the vocabulary, y'all.
His enunciation of words is, impeccable. I definitely want to improve upon my piece on doing that. So, into the word on the block from Falah Worldwide, the final call, y'all. Final call. This is the latest edition of the final call. You can secure your copy if you're here in the Atlanta metropolitan area. You can come to Cafe Ulu at 2036 Sylvan Road. Get your copy if you're on the east side of Atlanta. Atlanta. You can go to the Black Dot Cultural Center and Bookstore on Main Street in Lithonia, Georgia, right there off of I-20. Take the Evans Mill Road exit, go down to the light, bust that left, go across 3 traffic lights, and bam, he's right there on the left. The Black Dot bookstore and cultural center, or you can see the plethora of us out and about in your various meetings with a copy of the final call. You definitely want to get it. This particular issue, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan visited the country of Iran. If you haven't heard about this, see, shame on you because you're only getting your news source from one place. The minister was invited to Iran, and you can see in the final call the press conference that he did. Of course, America is, they're trying to figure out what to do. Here's a black man from America that is intervening in foreign policy for the righteous. So get your copy, read the letter from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and keep up with what's going on, people. It's just that simple. I'm sounding dogmatic tonight. Yes, yeah, absolutely. There's no more tiptoeing around the tulips. To stay informed, the final call is that particular organ so you and I can see what's really going on. Because as Sister Sharien says all the time, I'm an avid reader. I read 5 to 8 newspapers a day, not including the Final Call newspaper, and you will not find the same information. You will get a better perspective from the Final Call than what you do in the New York Post, the New York Times, the Washington Post, USA Today, the Atlanta Journal, Constitution, and any of the other uh, publications that you all trust in, or even the news outlets. Some things they don't even talk about. They did not talk about the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan being in Iran because they didn't want you and I to know that our brother it has international clout in addition to the clout among the people. So the final call, or you can go to finalcalldigital.com and subscribe. Finalcalldigital.com and subscribe to the final call so that you will get it in your electronic device the day that it comes out. It comes out on Tuesdays, so you will have the digital copy, the digital file in your electronic device early Tuesday morning. Final Call, or to go to finalcall.com and read some of the articles there. Also, economicblueprint.org. Economicblueprint.org. Make your 5 cents a day contribution, your $1.40 a week contribution, or your 35 cents a week contribution, or your $1.40 a month contribution, or your $18.20 a year contribution.
Just make your contribution, y'all.
Make a contribution. That's the thing. But I want to let them know it's not. We're not making it. We're not making it hard for you. It is very simple to do. As my friend Barrett Hansen said when we were developing the Original Man Speakers Bureau, the simplicity is in the profundity. Or he said the profundity is in the simplicity. My bad. Sorry, Barrett, to mutilate your quote like that. But a nickel a day. That's all we're asking. 16 million of us do that. That's $291,200,000 a year for us to invest in the resources that are needed to be a viable, sustainable community and nation. $291 million a year with just your nickel a day. Don't worry about nobody else. You just contribute your nickel a day or your $18.20 a year, and watch it grow, watch it work. And also, based from what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan shared in the lecture yesterday, you want to go to noi.org and watch that lecture and watch it again and watch it again. I'm on my 4th watch. So when this show is over with and I leave class, FOI class this evening, I'll be going back home, and guess what? I'm going to watch it again and take more copious notes. But we are continuing to redirect our dollars for this buying season. I'm not even going to call it a holy season. For this buying season, we are redirecting our dollars. If you must spend it with a black-owned business, such as a Cafe Ulu, where I am posted up right now, or at the plethora of black businesses that are in your community. If you need to know where they are, who they are, whatever particular service you're looking for, just give us a call, 404-438-3156, and we'll be happy to point you in the direction of where those businesses are, or the resource to help you find out where those businesses lie. But we are redirecting our dollars, and we're circulating in our own community. Spend black, spend with a black owned business. And yes, if you come across a little trepidation with them, something not totally right, pull them to the side and let them know what that is, what would be needed in order for you to continue to spend your dollars, and give them an opportunity to correct the problem instead of going out and telling everybody else about, or they put too much salt in whatever. Okay, let them know. They may not have known. You know, maybe been one of them days where the hand just got a little heavy, but give your brother and sister an opportunity to correct the problems, or what you may think is a problem, so that they can be, so we all can be better. That's how we become better. Also, um, for Hosea.org, the number 4, Hosea.org. All of the Mind and Money Matters live co-hosts will be helping out, inshallah, on Thursday, where we will help the organization give service to over 8,000 people on this Thursday. If you're in the Atlanta area and you know some people that are in dire straits, they need a haircut would do them good, or a hair service, beautician service for the ladies. They need clothing, a warm meal, or even to eat there or to take home. Need medical service, medical attention, have legal questions, uh, want to bring the children somewhere to get them out the house. We will be at the Georgia World Congress Center, which is downtown, right behind State Farm Arena and the new Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Just go to downtown. You can't miss it. And we'll be in Building B. Everything is absolutely free. Everything is free. I will have issues of the final call available for anybody that wants them. You come through there and grab you some final calls if you like. But everything at Hosea Helps Thanksgiving Day dinner is free. So please come by. You get a chance, as I say, to meet all of us. We all will be serving. We will be serving this, serving meaning not necessarily behind the line serving the food, but we will be helping out in various capacities. It takes about 1,200 people to make that operation go successfully, and all of us are volunteering this season, as we do every year, for that. And so, if you have any questions, you can call 404-755 3353, 404-755-3353 for Hosea. And I mentioned the website, Sister Sharien is showing it, for Hosea, HOSEA.org. Your $10 contribution will help to feed 5 families. That's why I said your $10 contribution will help to feed 5 families. So just add it up, add it up, add it up. And at the beginning of this month, we started with the A.G. Gaston's 10 Rules of Success. A.G. Gaston, real quickly, for those of you who are not familiar, was one of the most prolific businessmen of our times. A black man born in 18, I want to say, was he born the same year as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad? I think he was, 1897. And he amassed a $150 million empire by the time he made his ancestral transition in 1996. He owns several businesses, a school, an insurance company, a funeral home, beauty schools, banks, tons of real estate. I mean, just the epitome of a man that took nothing and turned it into something. But A.G. Gaston, in one of his books, wrote his 10 rules for success. Rule number 1, save part of all you earn. Pay yourself first. Take it off the top and bank it. You'll be surprised how fast the money builds up. If you have $2,000 or $3,000 in the bank, sooner or later, somebody will come along and show you how to double it. Money doesn't spoil. Keep it. Number 2, Establish a reputation at a bank or savings and loan association. Save at an established institution and borrow there. Stay away from loan sharks. Number three, take no chances with your money. Play the safe number, the good one. A man can't afford to lose, has no business gambling. Number four, never borrow anything that, if forced to, you can't pay back. Let me repeat that one. Number four, never borrow anything that, if forced to, you can't pay back. Number five, don't get big headed with the little fellows. That's where the money is. If you stick with the little fellows, give them your devotion, they'll make you big. Number six, don't have so much pride. Wear the same suit for a year or two. It doesn't make any difference what kind of suit the pocket is in if there is money in the pocket. All right, these are the last four. The first six that we did over the last few weeks. The next four. Number seven, find a need and fill it. That's classic right there. That's basic. That's business 101, brothers and sisters. Find a need and fill it. Successful businesses are founded on the needs of the people. Once in business, keep good books, i.e., that's what this show is all about. Keep good books. Also, hire the best people you can find. Number eight, stay in your own class. Never run around with people you can't compete with. Number nine, once you get money or a reputation for having money, people will give you money. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. Once you get money, that's number nine. Once you get money or a reputation for having money, people will give you money. Man, I want to drop the mic right there. But number 10, once you reach a certain bracket, it's very difficult not to make more money. Once you reach a certain bracket, it's very difficult not to make more money. So there you have it, A.G. Gaston's 10 rules of success. So that is what we have today. What I want to do is something a little bit different today that we have not done before. We're going to try it, and my co-hosts, they don't know anything about this, so hopefully they'll go along with me. Those of you who are listening, you're hitting that share button, you're listening via YouTube. I'm sorry, we're not on YouTube yet. We'll be uploading to YouTube, but you're listening via Facebook Live or you're on the Zoom platform with us. We want to hear from you. I want to hear your feedback about these 10 rules for success from A.G. Gaston. So the way that you can do that, you can go to the Facebook page and in the Facebook page, make comments in the comment section. And Sister Sandy and I are reading those. Or you can come on the Zoom platform with us. If you have Zoom.us, download it on your phone, on your tablet, or whatever device that you're watching. You can reach us on the Zoom app by the number. The identity number is 705-498-383. We want to hear your feedback about these 10 rules for success from A.G. Gaston. That's 705-498-383. If you would like to participate, you're not shy. As we tell all of our guests, this is a visual platform. You will be seen if you call the Zoom number. This is a visual platform. You will be seen. So just be mindful of your background. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be mindful of your background. If you would like to participate, we want some participation before as we bring on our guests. Oh, let me let you know up front as well. Working in our nation is a daunting task, and especially for those that have positions of great responsibility. So our student Southern Regional Minister, Brother Sharif Muhammad, will not be able to be on with us tonight. The things always come up that he has responsibility for. So we will extended the invitation, and he said he would definitely want to be on. So we're looking at next Monday night. We know how these Mondays can be, especially with some of the other things that we have. But being in the awesome position that he's in as the Southern Regional Representative for the Nation of Islam and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, his phone is constantly ringing, and people constantly have needs that he has to take care of. But he sends the greetings, and he asks you all to that tuning in to see him. That unfortunately he won't be on tonight, but we will have him on. We're looking at next Monday for our schedule to make sure that it works with his schedule. So I just want to let you all know that up front. Now, it is my pleasure to bring up our resident ergo-kinesiologist, who, I think I said that right, ergo-kinesiologist. If not, she will correct it. Our resident ergo-kinesiologist, who is making big waves on the speaking circuit. She's producing her own events that are selling out, as well as the featured speaker at several other events I see around the city. Also, she's I don't know if she's trying to leave us or what, but her contract, we have her under contract for at least the next 5 years. I see right after she leaves Mind and Money Matters live show, she's on another radio show. So just want you to know, got the contract right here, so you won't.
It was signed in blood too, so I know I can break that.
You just gonna have to work 2 jobs. That's all. You got to do 2 radio programs. But please welcome Sister Sandy Buford Muhammad, the owner of Soul Wisdom International, also the co-managing partner at Master the Science of Business Entities LLC, and the co-host of Mind and Money Matters live show. As you all can tell, all of us around here have like 8 hats that we wear. That gives us the energy. But assalamu alaikum, Sister Sandy.
Wa alaikum salam. Thank you so much, Brother Jahi, for my God, all of the current events, all of the principles, that you're sharing with us concerning wealth and finance and abundance. Oh my God, thank you so much for everything that you do on behalf of Mind Money Matters Radio. I am your sister Sandy Buford Muhammad with Soul Wisdom International. Wow. So I'm going to read you a little bit off. And that is, statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mind Money Matters live show. The material provided by Mind and Money Matters Radio is for educational purposes only. Mind and Money Matters live show does not warrant or guarantee the accuracy, adequacy, validity, quality, completeness, or suitability of any information for any purpose. Listener is encouraged to do their own research. Everything that we present to you all is based on our research, what we have found to be true and correct. However, we always encourage you to do your own research, because you know something, what I found with doing your own research, you learn so much more. We can only present to you so much information in just this hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, depending upon how good we're feeling with the guests that are on the air. We can only present to you so much information. So take the information that we give you, like what Brother Jahi just gave, what Sister Sharien read off at the beginning concerning the ministries that we are part of. Take that information and allow it to be your jumping board. Not all in the all, but allow it to be your jumping board. Okay, so I want to make sure that I share with you the event that's coming up this weekend. It's called Heaven in Me Spa. You can go to Heaven and Me Spa Facebook page. You'll see the flyer. You'll see the providers that will be there. It's, in essence, it's like a mobile spa. I mean, how does it get any better than that? It's like a mobile spa. You'll receive your facials, your pedicures, your foot detox, your crystal alignment. I'll be there with the Reiki, and I'll also be doing a special event. This is our first time doing this, and it's called the Family Constellation Mapping. It's some powerful stuff. If you're wanting to get more information and you're not quite sure what that is, please send me an email at soulwisdom2@gmail.com. I want to give you an update for the event that we did on yesterday, the Reiki event. Oh my God, it was powerful. We do some very interesting things. We also work with crystals, the healing abilities of crystals. So really, really excited about that event that we just had on yesterday. We have another event coming up December the 16th. Please, please, you're welcome to go to the Facebook page, Soul Wisdom INTL, and you'll see the flyer for that too if you're wanting to get registered for that. Learn about energy, learn about how blockages in your energy centers or chakras prevent you from moving forward in life. It actually can make you feel a certain kind of way even about yourself and about people. And you have no idea sometimes that that is the thing that's in the background that's running. So to live a holistic lifestyle, just take a little time for yourself. Love yourself. So my, what I'd like to push forward today as my little segment is first love yourself, then love others. And what do you believe? Love yourself first, love others. What do you believe? What do you believe about yourself? And then you can move out and be of a benefit for others. So that's my little word on the block from Soul Wisdom International. And I think I've covered everything. I'm really excited. We know Brother Sharif, yes, he was scheduled to be on the show with us today, and we know he's doing a lot of different things. Just in case you don't know what Brother Jahi means by he's the Student Southern Regional Representative for the Nation of Islam. What that means is he's responsible for a whole lot of states. He's responsible for the heartbeat, the pulse for the Nation of Islam in the southern region. It's not just the city of Atlanta. It encompasses a wide variety of responsibilities. So we have been honored that he accepted our invitation, and we are still diligent and believing that we're going to get him on, if not for the month of finance, because he's expert in that. If not for the month of finance, definitely coming up soon. So we're going to work. I know Brother Jahi, he can make it happen. We're going to put the pressure on the Brother Jahi. I don't know what you can do, a bribe, or never mind. I didn't say that part. But whatever goes free from this.
No, it's just a matter of our schedules coordinating. That's all.
Yes. So we're going to do our best. Trust me, you want to hear from him. I know you do. We also have a phenomenal guest that's coming up that you're going to enjoy anyway on the show. So I think he can hold it down today. I think he's going to be able to hold it down all by his lonesome. So that is it for me in this neck of the wood. All right, so we say, there was a challenge that I gave everybody last week. And it had something to do with if you did something, we were going to gift you something. We didn't get a reply. So by the end of the show today, we're going to give you another opportunity. We have our workshop coming up. Oh my God. For December the 8th, I'm actually sending Sister Sharien the flyer. As soon as I finish talking, I need to do one little tweak to it. And as soon as I finish talking, he's going to put it up on that backboard because we've got some stuff. Master the Science of Business got some stuff coming up that you don't want to miss. Coming up December the 8th in Forest Park. The address is 4006 Sweet C, Forest Parkway, Forest Park, Georgia. And we will be starting, I believe we're starting at 3 o'clock. I think we're starting at 3. We'll have all of that time for you. You'll be able to go to our Facebook page too and click and register. That's what it is. You've got to register. It's a nominal fee. It's a spit in the bucket. It's something that you go to the store, your snack money for the week, okay? Your snack money. It's very inexpensive. We are providing these workshops to you because we want you to grow with us. Mind, Money Matters, and Master the Science of Business is expanding rapidly. Sister Sandy ain't going nowhere. I do wear a couple of hats sometimes, but I believe in the mission that we've stood for. I've got hard-working partners. They let me slide a lot of times. I love them to life. So yes, we're going to keep pushing, moving forward. If you like what we're presenting to you all, some of you have told us on Facebook Live, give us thumbs up, tell us yes, praise be to Allah, whatever that is. Keep talking to us. We need that encouragement as well. You see us on the camera, it takes a lot because each one of us, as Brother Jahi said, wear a whole lot of hats. So if you believe and you think this, what we're doing is beneficial, we know it is, you know, but as the person who lived by themselves, I lived by myself before I got married many, many years. I was perfect. I tell everybody that I was perfect. However, being perfect with myself is no good. If this is beneficial to you, we need to hear it back. We are in a relationship together. So we need to hear back from you what it is that made you go, wow, this is valuable. We need this. We want to hear from you. I'll be looking, as Brother Jahi said, we'll be looking as the show is going on. Hit us up. We'll give you a shout out if we have a little time. If we don't have time, we will make sure that we respond back to you in that thread. All right, that's it for me now. Every week we talk about this. She gets even more phenomenal. You ever met somebody who has it all together, who knows how to do a little bit of everything? We said every week, our beloved sister, Sharien Muhammad. We didn't see her commercial at the very beginning, but she is with Man Up. Every time we bring her up, she's talking about something else. So I'm going to talk about what it is that she does in this opportunity, so then she can talk about what she wants to talk about. She is with Man Up, encouraging you to uplifting profitability, and ignorance is not bliss. That is her motto. She loves our children. She's an author. She's a poet. She's a mother. She's a sister. She's an auntie. She's a phenomenal producer of this show that you see on every week. It's a collective effort, but she's the one that brings you that visual. If there's a song that we want to play and do a little rock with me with, that's who's doing that for us, bringing it to you live. We love her, we honor her, and we appreciate her. We're thankful that she's a part of My Money Radio Show and Master the Science of Business. My beloved, your beloved sister, Sharien Muhammad.
All praises due to Allah. Wow, what a phenomenal intro. We are just getting busy over here at Mind and Money Matters live show. I just want to just get us on task with our finance. That's all I want to do, is inspire us to get on task with our finance. For the last couple of weeks, we showed the budget sheet. I can show it to you again if you need to see it. But I want us to get on task with our finances.
Sister Sharien, we can't see you, beloved.
Oh, you can. I'm sorry.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, so now you can see me. All I was saying is I want us to get on task with our finances. That's all I want in this world today, is for us to get on task with our finances. Last week we showed you the budget sheet. This is just a sample budget sheet where you can put your budget down on a spreadsheet and make an accounting for every single dollar, cent, penny, nickel that you have coming in and going out. It will make you more conscious of what you're bringing in and more cognizant or conscious or aware of how much more you need to bring in or can bring in. It'll start your mind to think on that thought. As we mentioned several times, you can develop many tabs. If you need any assistance with it, I don't mind sharing. This is just simple Excel. There's a spreadsheet also available on Google Docs. You can use that. If you are on Google, that's free of charge. The bottom line is you want to make an accounting for every dime, every nickel, every penny that you are spending and that you are bringing in, and look for other ways of increasing that. That's all I want to do for Man Up. And I want to get to our guests. I am ready to hear from the Carrot Man. He is on the line and we are anxious to hear from him. Brother Jahi, you want to bring him in? Oh, he's not on the line. Hold on.
While you do that, I want to thank all of those that have called in. We're gonna have a dynamic panel discussion tonight. You see all those that are
right. I see them, but we need Brother Jamel at this point. Can you call him? He was on, and now I don't see him. Okay, so while Brother Jahi is getting Brother Jamel back on the line, who is going to share with us some phenomenal information on a financial opportunity, I can spend some time in reiterating some things that you can do, or we all can do, to uplift our profitability. So whatever it is that you are engaged in as a business or contemplating, whatever income you have, start to put together a formula of how you're going to save, where you're going to appropriate your funds or place your funds. I wanted to get into compounding interest. I thought I would wait until next week for that. But if you know anything about compounding interest, meaning that as you put money aside and it's earning interest, it earns interest on a monthly or annual basis, mostly monthly basis. And if you put that money away, and let's say it's starting at age 20 and work your way up, or let's say you do it as your child is born and you get your child accustomed to saving. And then as they grow, they are used to saving and they see how their money is earning money, and they're able to come to a point to live off of their interest. Isn't that phenomenal? Like, you just live off the interest. Then you are definitely passing on benefits and not bills. So consider that. And then when your child gets of age, they are able to purchase businesses, invest in other opportunities, as opposed to begging someone else for a job. How many of us would like to look forward to that opportunity to help our children be able to supply their own job, that they don't have to beg someone else for a job? Wouldn't that be awesome? So those are the things that we're inspiring us to do here on Mind and Money Matters, to be able to understand that our money does matter. We're not saying focus on it to the point that we do all kind of manners of evil to get it. No, that's not what we're saying. But at the same time, we want to make sure that we're securing good homes, friendships, in all walks of life. That's luxury. Good homes, friendships, in all walks of life. So yes, that is a part of what it is that we do. And that way we won't have to be begging, someone else to feed us, or to be subject to those who have a handout for us. All praises due to Allah. Did we get them? To those who have we still don't have them. Okay. So I know he was on, so I'm sure he is going to come back on. So I will just keep on going with more awareness now. Now, I did get, oh my God, I wish I could show you this. Little sweet Khadijah, she is absolutely adorable. The image that I have been showing you all, I now have 24 pages to the book. Yes, 24 pages is in. They are in the editing process. Images are being edited, but she is absolutely phenomenal. She is an inspiration to me, and I know she will be an inspiration to you and your little girls. She is a community farmer. She farms flowers for the most part, but she collaborates with other farmers in the farm community to develop these wonderful, wonderful treats. And these treats are like juices and fruits and salads and soups and, all sorts of delicious treats. That's what Little Sweet Khadijah does. And she has a cafe called Little Sweet Khadijah Cafe, and it's on Little Sweet Khadijah Street. Isn't that absolutely neat? That's part of the verbiage in the book to help encourage our young children to get involved in entrepreneurship endeavors at a young age. And we are going to feature, we've done this in the past, featuring youth, young people, bringing them into the Mind and Money Matters live show, bringing them up on the air and letting them share their businesses. We've had young people who do all sorts of things, from making lemonade to bow ties to soaps to books to, just investors. When one of the latest ones was Sister Sharien, and she's selling scarves. And last time I spoke to her, she said she is doing absolutely phenomenal. She's on Instagram. That's where a lot of the young people are, on Instagram. So we're going to feature another show with our young people so that you can get to see what the young people are doing. So that is the word on More Awareness Now, uplifting profitability, understanding that ignorance is not bliss, it is costly. So we want to make sure that we get the knowledge and then apply it. Just to have knowledge is to be an informant. I wanted to bring up a point. I'm glad that I have this time now. I wanted to bring up a point because the brother Jahi mentioned the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And we cannot, we would be remiss if we did not, one, make sure that we encourage us to get this book, Message to the Black Man. The Honorable Mr. Louis Farrakhan raised this book up yesterday on Sunday, as well as For All of America, Our Savior Has Arrived, How to Eat to Live. He raised all of the messengers' books up and encouraged us to get them. We have them, but we must reread. We must reread and then apply and create a checklist and ask yourself, which one of these things am I applying in this book? For this show, we refer to page 173, 174, 175, which deals with the economic blueprint. And that show, hold on a second, right here. On this show, we go through these 5 steps and we make sure that we are following these steps 1 through 5, right? So 1, we want to recognize the necessity for unity and group operation and activities, which is what we represent here on the Mind and Money Matters live show. That's why we have a special guest each and every week. We, the 3 of us, we bring our business entities and our experiences to you so that you can benefit from us as well as see what else is going on around the nation. Number 2, it says pool your resources physically as well as financially. Sometimes we just think pooling resources just means finances. It does, but also physically. That's giving a helping hand. Also with the knowledge base that you have. If you have a skill set and you're contributing with your skill set, that is also a way. Then number 3, stop the wanton criticisms of everything that is Black owned and Black operated. Brother Jahi brought this up earlier. We have all the forgiveness in the world for the ones who have lynched us, who have taken our language, our minds. Let's talk about that. Took our language, our culture, took everything, our whole history. Many of us cannot go back 3 generations. We stop at 3. We have a difficult time going 4 and 5 generations. Why? Because this has been taken from us. So let's make sure that we forgive our people who may not have, one of the things that we like to mention here is that others have a 400-year advantage over us. So they have been in business for 400 years as a legacy in the family, as a people, where we have been in a position of bondage for those centuries. And now we're stepping into the business arena. So we need the forgiveness and we need to be made known. So make sure that before you back out on someone, that you actually give them a whisper in their ear about some of the things they can do to improve. Like brother said, too much salt in my soup now, but find a way to mention it to them that would be palatable, or they would be able to receive it. Keep in mind that jealousy destroys from within. And observe the operations of the white man. He is successful. He makes no excuses for his failures. He works hard in a collective manner. You do the same. So those are the things that we make sure that we check off on our list each and every time we meet, so that we know that we are following the economic blueprint to success, and it has definitely brought us success. I'm praying that everything is okay with our family, that we are absent of at this time. Sister Sandy.
Yes, beloved.
Yes, ma'am. We may need to fill in on this topic of finance.
Yes, ma'am. I would be happy to.
All praises due to Allah. Now we do have, if anyone on the line is involved in carry bars and could share some information about carry bars, you please raise your hand so we can bring you in and perhaps you can share something with us. What I do know about it is that it is a multi-level marketing business. And a lot of us have a disdain for when we hear multi-level marketing that, you know, oh my God, I don't want that kind of business. But basically for me, and you can let me know, Sister Sandy, if you know anything different, from what I understand about multi-level marketing is that, one, it's not the commercial marketing. It is
correct.
not the marketing of someone is raising their hand. Let's see.
Correct. Correct. And I'd like to give you just a little background. If you, the word carrot bars, we probably have all at some point heard that term used. However, okay, we do have someone on the line, Sister.
Right, yeah, I know. I brought them in, but go ahead and answer your.
Oh, okay. So we, I want to just give you a little understanding about what is this carrot bar. So it talks about that it's an international, global e-commerce business operation in the mining metal industry. And basically what it's doing is it is taking the metals industry and where you can actually purchase gold, and you can actually have it physically in your possession, or it can be located at another location where it is being secured for you. And it, as we all know, that metals, that's the one thing that holds its value. Metals hold its value. And we've been taught in the Nation of Islam that if you're going to invest in anything, it should in fact be something that's going to hold its value, like metal, gold, if you're able and if you can afford platinum, metals, and also land. That is what we've been told, that we should utilize the hard-earned money that we make, or the passive income money that we make should be utilized in those types of areas. So our beloved brother was coming on the air to tell us, what is this thing about carrot bars? We've been hearing the buzz about it for a very long time. And if you, as Sister Sharien mentioned, if you are on the line and you are familiar with this, come on in and share some insight with us about that. It is a form of multi-level marketing. However, it's not commercialized. It's more of me telling you, and then you telling someone, and then someone telling someone, so forth. And we know how word travels. When someone offers a service or something that has been beneficial, the word of mouth, that's how businesses are being built now. So that's what we're wanting to bring to you today, a little information on areas that you can do investment. However, as it was discussed before you do any investment with anybody, make sure you have your economic blueprint taken care of, your 5 cents a day. Make sure you do that first. That's the best investment that you could possibly can do. And then, of course, the second one, we had someone on the line with us a couple of weeks ago talking about insurance. Make sure you invest in a policy that your family will not have to be stressed, or their family, anyone stressed about putting you away in the way that you need to be put away of once you transition from this reality. So those two things, make sure those are investments. Make sure you take care of those first, and then go on and make your money multiply for you. So, Sister Sharien, that's like what I have concerning this topic that we'll be talking about today.
Okay, excellent. So Kay Saki, is that your name? What would you like to share what your name is?
Yes, my name is Sister Colleen Muhammad.
Sister Kali?
Colleen.
Colleen, yes ma'am, Sister Colleen. Praise be to Allah. And you are familiar with carry bars?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I am on Brother Jamil's team.
Okay.
And, I tuned in because I heard that he was going to be on the program tonight, and I wanted to continue to learn. I'm new in the program. However, I've been a member of the Carrot Bars for 6 months now. And it's not a multi-level marketing, it's a network marketing company. There's a difference between multi-level and network marketing from
Oh,
my
okay. Yes, ma'am. So
understanding.
please explain.
Okay, so um, when you sign up as a Carrot Bar affiliate, it's a wonderful program. It's magnificent opportunities for everybody to. What we do is encourage each other to start saving in gold. You're not purchasing the gold, you're exchanging fiat currency for gold. And we encourage everybody to save that, to continue to save it, because of the economics and how the dollar is going. And
So
the
when you
gold
say fiat currency, can you define that for us, please?
dollars, American
Okay.
dollars, American
Okay.
dollars.
And
So
so
if
you
you say American
exchanging
dollars,
fiat currency for gold.
yes, ma'am. And to save that, and also the Carabao Company also has cryptocurrency, which is a KBC coin, which is the only cryptocurrency that is backed by 100% gold. And
Okay.
they opened a bank up on the 4th of July. This past 4th of July, cryptocurrency bank, the only one in the whole world. And they opened it up in Miami, Florida. The company is housed in Germany. And we belong, like right now, I belong to, as I said before, Minister Jamil's team.
Mhm.
And I'm involved in a dual team system, which says that you basically, they ask you the question, like, if I offered you a suitcase with $1 million in it, or if I said, well, would you take a penny a day compounded for 31 days? Most people would pick the suitcase with $1 million, but if you pick the compounded penny, it would come out to $5 million. So the company kind of works on that premise, because you have two. Once you sign up, you become the head of your own team. You're not like It's not like multi-level. You become the head of your own team soon as you sign up, and you're supposed to get two people, one person on your left side, one person on your right. It's like a left leg and a right leg. Now your person on your right gets two people, the person on your left gets two people, and so on and so on. You're supposed to duplicate yourself. The objective of the company is to, number one, save a lot of gold. Number two, tell a lot of people. And number three, you make a lot of money. The company pays you with the MasterCard. The MasterCard is accompanied with the Carrot Bar Company. So everybody gets paid through euros with the MasterCard. And also FedEx. FedEx is the company that's also partnered with Carrot Bars. And a lot of people think, when they hear about it, they think it's a pyramid scheme and all that kind of stuff. But you can't be a pyramid scheme and do business with MasterCard and FedEx. That's not, that's like part of the, idea that, this is not a pyramid scheme. But
Right.
anyway, so and as you continue to, your teams begin to grow, like I got, and when I first came in the company, I got 5 people immediately. I was only supposed to get 2 people. So my 5 people, one went on my left, one on my right, and and the extra people went underneath the people I already had. So those people got one person on their right without even doing anything in the beginning. They didn't even start their teams yet. So, and that's what happens. It's like you keep building and building and building, and your people keep growing tremendously. So, like I said, I've been in it like 6 months now. I actually recruited about 15 or 16 people in the business. I have 145 people in my downline already. And it's been absolutely wonderful. We also, the cryptocurrency is magnificent, because the owner of the company has guaranteed that KCB coin. Everybody's buying a KCB coin, and my husband and I are encouraging everybody we know, whether they join the Carrot Bars company and become an affiliate or not. We still encouraging everybody we know to do an investment in the KBC coin, because it is the only coin backed by gold, and it's on the exchange now. And the right now you can get thousands of coins for just $100. And so the owner of the company guaranteed that that coin you're going to get 40 cents per coin. Right now you're paying less than a penny for a coin, or 14 cents. I think it's 14 cents now that it went out on the exchange. Also, you know, when we first came into the company, the coin was not on the exchange at that time. So when you sign up to be an affiliate, they gift you, they gifted us coins until that coin went out on the market. Now, when you can come into the company as an affiliate, a bronze affiliate, a silver affiliate, a gold affiliate, or a VIP affiliate. Now, I came in as a silver affiliate. And once I came in as a silver affiliate and I got 5 people within 5 weeks, I automatically went up to the golden affiliate. And now I'm a VIP affiliate. And I have my whole family in, my husband, my children, my best friends, you know, everybody that I know, that I'm talking to them about the company, and what a blessing it's been to me so far. The company is actually making millionaires out of a lot of people. You have to really stay plugged in. They give you a back office. So you can join the company absolutely free. No obligation, no cost to you whatsoever. And you get a free gold savings account. So I can sign you up like right now. Takes 2 minutes to sign up. Absolutely, totally free gold savings account. It's up to you.
Thank you so much, beloved, so much for sharing all of that phenomenal information with us. So we are actually in the month of real estate and finance, And so I have a quick question for you, if I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a business owner outside of the Carrot Bars? Do you have a business as well?
Well, I've had many businesses over the time. I was actually, they call me Sister Colleen, the Bean Pie Queen. Holla at a sister, you want a bean pie? I had a business in the bakery as a, you know, I was a, I did sold bean pies all over New York City. I'm from New York. And I had that business for 5 years, but we recently lost our place because we were sharing with another company, and that company lost the place, so we had to give up the company. So I have been doing different types of businesses over the years.
Yes, ma'am. Let me ask you another question. Thank you so much for sharing that. You are definitely one of our one of the people that we love speaking to, simply because you are a business owner. Based on what you just said with reference to your bean pie and you losing the space because you were with another company, how important is it for you to own your own real estate when you're in business? Could you share a little bit of that with us?
Oh, it absolutely is very important to own your own real estate. There's no doubt about that. I mean, because all the businesses that I was involved with, I never did own the real estate, because it sort of was, some of those businesses kind of just fell in my hand without me even being prepared to take on the business. But I took it on. I'm MGT to the bone, so I took on what was given to me.
Yes,
but and it was experience. I had a lot of experience, so definitely it's important to own the business that you the real estate in your business.
Beautiful. And then the last thing that I'd like to for you to share with us, thank you so much for providing all of that information about the Carrot Bars and for being on Brother Jamil's team. We tremendously love him and appreciate everything that he's done in the Nation of Islam as well. Let me ask you this with reference to, because we're talking about this month real estate, finance, insurance, and all of that good stuff. Can you tie in with having been a business owner? Can you tie in how important it is also to the financial piece, to have that financial piece? Or if you'd like to share some do's and don'ts concerning how to appropriately set up your business in a financially secure way.
Well, I absolutely am not really qualified to give those instructions on that. Like I said, most of the businesses that I did, I kind of fell in my hands without me really even knowing what I was doing. But
can you share some don'ts? Can you share some don'ts with us? It's some do's or don'ts. Either one can be beneficial, yes ma'am, to our listeners.
Let's see now, some don'ts. I it's hard for me to say that because I really believe that everything that happens with, the experience that you get, even from the don'ts, is learning. It teaches you something. Everything, don't give up. I would say don't give up. And I would say, just trusting in the God within you and how Allah guides you, where Allah guides you and where he puts you, and trusting that with all your heart, because Allah is the master of all things, and everything that happens is for a reason. And even if we don't like it, if we don't like what happened, Allah is the best knower. And we always have to keep that in mind. Sometimes, we don't like it, but something really good comes out of the thing that we hated the most. And I think we can see that in our teachings and, things that happened. Or, I've been a member of the Nation of Islam now for almost 50 years. And so, I've seen a lot of things happening and coming and going. And I see, some of the things that we may have considered not good, I saw a lot of good coming out of it. So trusting in Allah and his guidance for you. And as long as you stay connected with the God first and foremost, above everything, and try your hardest to, obey the laws and the commandments that he's given to us, as we know that he did come in the person of Master Farad Muhammad and our messenger and our beloved Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is here to guide us and to help us to, keep our brains on straight. And so, as long as we keep on following the guidance and studying, studying our study guide, self-improvement is the basis for community development.
Thank you so much, beloved, so much for being so willing to come in and step in to assist us with understanding more of what the carrot bars are. Make sure you tune in every Monday, because I know you just mentioned a few things that you didn't know. The purpose of, I don't know if you've watched the show before, but our purpose is to assist those business owners, and so they can avoid the pitfalls that have happened with those who have gone before us. So make sure you tune in and make sure you share this platform with everyone that you know. Make sure you go on our Facebook page, Mind Money Matters Show. And wait a minute, let me make sure you can go to the Master the Science of Business Facebook page, and you can pick up this show every Monday. And maybe it's something we can share with you, or maybe some of our guests that we have on the show can share with you to help you and strengthen you in all of your business ventures. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you very much, sister.
Yes, ma'am. Peace and love. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. I will do that.
Oh, it took me a while to find this list. We're talking finances this month, the Task Force on Finance, and what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan shared yesterday in the lecture about spending in your own community, spending Black. That also means saving Black, banking with a Black-owned institution. So from what I have found, there are, how many is this? At least 21 Black-owned banking institutions still left in the United States. Now, that's kind of an indictment on our part, because not kind of, it's a major indictment on our part. Just a few years ago, there were 38 black-owned banks. Now I think it's down to like 21. But where they're located, if you're in Birmingham, Alabama, there's a bank. Alamerica, was I guess it's Alabama America Bank. Los Angeles, you have a couple of them. Broadway Federal, and I don't know, this article is from this year, so I'm not sure what the status of these places are. Hopefully they're still around. But Broadway Federal Bank in Los Angeles, Carver Federal Savings in New York, Carver State Bank in Savannah, Georgia, Citizens Savings Bank, Nashville, Tennessee, Citizens Trust Bank, Atlanta, Georgia. That's where we happen to have a couple of accounts with here in Atlanta for the last 25 years. City National Bank in Newark, New Jersey, Columbia Savings and Loan in Milwaukee, Commonwealth National Bank in Mobile, Alabama, First Independence Bank in Detroit, Harbor Bank of Maryland in Baltimore, Illinois Service Federal in Chicago, Industrial Bank in Washington, D.C., Liberty Bank in New Orleans, Mechanics and Farmers Bank in Durham, North Carolina, Metro Bank in Louisville, Kentucky, One United Bank. Oh, they're out of Boston. Okay, I thought they were out of California. My bad. South Carolina Community Bank, Columbia, South Carolina, Tri-State Bank of Memphis, of course, Memphis, Tennessee, United Bank of Philadelphia, Unity National Bank of Houston, and Urban Partnership Bank in Chicago. So those are a list of Black-owned banking institutions as of February the 6th, 2018. So as our brother A.G. Gaston listed in his 10 rules for success. Number 1, save a part of all you earn, pay yourself first, take it off the top and bank it. You'll be surprised how fast the money builds up. If you have $2,000 or $3,000 in the bank, sooner or later somebody will come along and show you how to double it. Money doesn't spoil, keep it. And as a matter of fact, one of those banks on the list is the bank that he started. I thought his Washington, Carver. Okay, I have to get actual facts on that, but he did start a bank in Birmingham, Alabama. So those are some of the institutions that you could save your money with as we get more excited about this month of, especially during this season, because we all are, so many of our folk are about to go out and spend every little dime that they make on buying things that depreciate. So we want to be more wise about our spending, especially if you're like me, the money doesn't come real easy. It comes easier than it used to, but it's still not easy. So I'm not really trying to just throw it away time I get it. Now I want to real quickly thank brother Daniel X, who's online, Daniel Brother X, brother Ryan, the Ryan King, formerly of Chicago, then Atlanta, and now back in Chicago. Thank you for tuning in. Brother Dr. Henry Carter, thank you for your support. Sister Maya and Brother Freddie, assalamu alaikum. Thank you all for tuning in. Also, continue to make your comments. If you have comments if you're watching via Facebook Live, please make your comments. And I'm not sure if you have control, Sister Sandy, but if there are those who have called in when I asked the question, okay, Sister Sharien is back, but asked the question specifically about the 10 rules of success to get people's point of view, our listeners' point of view on any one of those. Okay, Brother Daniel X did right in One United Bank in Boston, Florida, and California. Okay, thank you, Brother Daniel X. Appreciate that. Of anything in specifically dealing with those 10 rules of success by A.G. Gaston. I see we have a few minutes left in the broadcast, so if we have anyone, please raise your hand so Sister Sharien or Sister Sandy can see you on the Zoom platform. We'll be glad to hear your take on any one of those 10 rules of success from Brother A.G. Gaston. Anybody come up, Sister Sharien?
No, sir.
Okay, all right. So
Praise be to Allah. Go
we're
right
at
ahead, Brother Jahi.
Oh no, I'm just saying we're at the 7:20 hour. So, any closing words from any of you? Anything coming up? I mentioned again the Hosea Helps Thanksgiving Day dinner this Thursday from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. All services are absolutely free. Georgia World Congress Center. If you know somebody that needs help, that needs the services, please bring them or send them or call 404-755-3353, and someone in the office at Hosea Helps will leave a message, and we could make arrangements to either get them dinners, because we do send out over 5,000 dinners in addition to the thousands that come to the event, or we can make arrangements to pick them up and have them bring them to the event at the Georgia World Congress Center.
Beautiful, beautiful. And also, we're adding the event for December the 8th. You'll be able to go to the Facebook page and click on the Eventbrite logo on the Master the Science of Business, My Money Show Facebook page to register.
Fantastic.
So when it comes to finances, you know, one of the things that I think is interesting to talk about is start as early as possible. But if you haven't started early and you are in the seasoned age, still get started. Get started. And budgeting, in putting down all that you have coming in, going out, and being strategic about how you manage your financial affairs. I did want to reiterate something about the multi-level marketing. For me, one of the things that helped me understand, and I know that there's the other term is network marketing. However, I think both of those kind of mean the same thing. Is basically not having to, the multi-level marketing platforms don't spend money marketing, like on television, on radio, or those types of things. The marketing, the type of marketing that is done in a multi-level marketing platform or network marketing platform is word of mouth, hand to hand, you know, so it becomes like a household name because your friend is selling or your family member is selling or what have you. The difference in terms of definition between a multi-level marketing or network marketing and a pyramid scheme is a pyramid scheme does not have a product. It's not selling anything. It may be like monies that people are putting in, and then all the money goes to one person, and then everybody puts money in, and money goes to the next person, and then if somebody falls out, then that becomes a problem. So that those are considered pyramid schemes. This is not a product that's being sold. So just for informational purposes, so we understand the difference and the different types of business, like the type of business that I'm in or we're in, we have to buy marketing. We have to put information out on different platforms that we're paying someone to do, because we're not so much like building a team that they're going to spread the word for us, kind of thing. So to me, that helped me to understand the difference between that. And I guess that was to be on. He was going to be sharing with us information about a business that he's in that happens to be a network marketing business, which is the Carrot Bars. So inshallah, we'll get to hear from him at another time. But, you know, he did have a representative, and there were several representatives on the line representing Brother Jamil today. So thank you all for coming on. And inshallah, we got something out of what was shared. So we have 5 minutes left. Do you want to just close out, Brother Jahi?
Yes, we can go ahead and shut it down. Thank you all for tuning in. Next week we'll conclude our last show for the month on the task force on finance. The month of December we go into the Ministry of Defense, but we plan to have some real estate people on next week. Those who do real estate. I mean, they know the real estate business. I will have those guests confirmed by Wednesday, inshallah, and you all will begin to see the information come out. Please share it and tune back in with us. If you know someone who is an expert in that field, whatever aspect of real estate, whether it is buying commercial property, selling commercial property, financing the real estate deals, any of those good things, please let me know. You can call me at 404-438-3156 or email us at mindmoneyshow, MINDMONEY show @gmail.com with that person that you have in mind, and we will give them a call and see if the schedule will work out. We want to, one of our goals here is to get as much information out to all of us as possible so that we'll make the right decisions and the right moves for ourselves and for our families using the vehicles that are most conducive to us to take care of ourselves and our family, eventually our nation, and the whole community. So that is the purpose of this. If you know someone or know somebody and know somebody, please let us know so we can bring them on to share the valuable information. And as I said, the month of December will be the month that we will showcase the Ministry of Defense. So it is now time to close out. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. What about it? Praise the Lord. What up, Shawty? Southwest
What's
Atlanta, Southwest
up?
Atlanta. So all
What's
the greetings. Thank you
Assalamu
all for tuning in.
alaikum. Peace.
Yeah. All right, Leroy, I see you. Leroy with the burgeoning landscaping company. He found time to tune in. Uh, if you need your landscaping needs taken care of, you can go to find Here at Last Landscaping. He's a major supporter and sponsor of Mind and Money Matters live show. Thank you for tuning in. I know your schedule is super busy. And other Brother Lawrence Muhammad, thank you for tuning in. Brother Vincent Muhammad, thank you for tuning in. And as we close out, back here same time next week, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday. Mind and Money Matters live show.
And you know, Brother Jahi, I almost forgot to mention, I thought of it at the time. That was at the beginning of the show when you were talking about the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and the fact that, you know, he built an empire or a nation of Islam.
Nickels and dimes.
But we wanted to make sure that we mentioned that's for the 3rd grade education. And because he was taught by God, who came to us in the person of Master W. Farad Muhammad, he taught him for 3.5 years. And during that educational period is where he got the knowledge, the wisdom to go out and build what he has built. And we stand here today as a product of that. So I wanted to make sure that we mention that, as well as the text that we can get to get that wisdom, like Message to the Black Man, How to Eat.
That's right.
And so on and so forth. So may Allah continue to bless us all. I look forward to seeing you next week.
Next week? Wa alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam.